surprisingly, right, 32% of folks are millennials or younger. So what's that, roughly 40 and under? It's kind of, and Gen Z was surprising to me, 16%. They also go in to say like Gen Z goes in much more frequently to store like bikes and whatever because they're living in smaller apartment spaces, but they're tend to be active, right? And so they want to like get their stuff in and out more, but they rent smaller units. And then you kind of have that skew to like the silent generation. But, you know, what are you doing to cater to these folks, you know, with your customer experience? You know, generally, so going to the left, 70-85% of your visitors are mobile. We kind of know that. But I thought it was interesting, this stat I found when I was putting this together. 69% of consumers across all age groups would prefer to interact with businesses via text message. So what are you doing to be able to support that? Not only from a customer support once they're already there, but more importantly, you know, winning leads, right? At the end of the day, demand's down. What are we doing to win leads, win new customers? Do we have an effective way to capture folks who want to text us and don't want to call us? You know, and I'll use like today as an example, right? I requested late checkout. Didn't want to call down at the desk. Didn't want to stop at the desk. I just sent a message through the Marriott app, right? We're used to doing this. And so how are we improving our operations to provide that customer experience for our customers? I use DoorDash and Amazon over there. You know, if I order takeout at home, if they're not on DoorDash, like I don't want to deal with it because it's a terrible user experience, right? Like anywhere else, most restaurant websites. So, you know, we do it ourselves. And so you just got to keep answering, how am I, you know, providing this to my customer base. So this is the website of that conversion that moved into town. And I don't view them as competition right now because I think they're doing a pretty shitty job, but there are probably folks in here who might be doing something similar, right? No facility photos. This e-commerce experience, you could barely call it an e-commerce experience based on what you would expect today from today's, you know, website experiences, but just, you know, think about how you want to present yourself and where you're losing folks potentially who don't want to call you. If this is the only option you have to rent them a unit, they might go on to find, you know, the next guy who has that better website.